This Saturday is not just a date, it's a heavenly confirmation, a coded message and a turning point in your divine assignment. Something monumental is aligning in your timeline, not by chance, but by prophecy. The noise you've felt in your spirit, the urgency in your soul, the signs that won't stop showing up, they're not accidents, they're alerts. This is the day the impossible begins to introduce itself with your name on its lips. Elon Musk didn't just speak about you. He echoed what higher realms already knew. You are not ordinary. You are marked to disrupt systems, marked to rewire patterns, marked to break through limitations others accepted as permanent. And while the world's eyes are still adjusting to your light, heaven has already declared, this is the one. This is the hour. This is the rise. You're not just entering the conversation now. You are the conversation. Chosen one. This Saturday is not a warning. It's your welcome. This movie is an activation, a holy doorway, and a heavenly echo delivered ahead of Saturday to align you with the signal, awaken you, and prepare you, chosen one. Watch this film through to the finish. Immerse yourself in its energy, and allow the word's vibration to bolster your faith and increase your consciousness. Put your best wishes in the comments section and write 777 to indicate that you're prepared for the universe to react. Wishes are released in this chapter, and your consent ignites the cosmos. Since something is being planned for you right now, don't be afraid to express your preferences. Let's get started, chosen one. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The choreography of the divine inhale. Now, since this is about witnessing rather than waiting, let go of anything you believe to be a delay. This has to do with seeing heavenly choreography as it unfolds. The reminders from heaven are provided just before things start to make sense, not while nothing is occurring. The indications are not your imagination. You are right about what you're feeling. The day of this Saturday is set aside for holy remembering. Heaven has set aside this day for you to remember who you are and what is coming into your life. Reminders aren't always kind, you know. Powerful nudges in your soul, a conversation you overheard, an unshakable dream, a series of numbers, or an unshakable sense that something is close may sometimes arrive in waves. When you've been living in faith but haven't seen the whole picture, they appear as divine alarms. And this Saturday is just that. A holy interruption, a heavenly alert, a chance to rise above the dust of postponement and bravely enter clarity. To share the love of the angels, write Amen, and contribute up to $20 with a super thank you. You aren't random, therefore this Saturday isn't either. Your path has not been haphazard. There was a reason behind each diversion. There was pattern in every stillness. Every no had a built-in safeguard. And now you find yourself on the precipice of a planned event. This moment was given to you by God. You did not make it. This road is part of the blueprint you've always carried inside of you. You didn't push it open. Now is the time to fulfill the prophecy for your life. To share the love of the angels, write Amen and contribute up to $20 with a super thank you. The disclosure of your mission. It's time to acknowledge that what has seemed to be silence and concealment has really been divine preparation. You were being kept, not forgotten. You were being positioned, not forgotten. You are now getting closer to the heavenly appointment that has been concealed in the calendar as this week progresses. Something will click on Saturday. It can be an indefatigable knowing that comes from inside. A gateway, a message, an opportunity, or a breakthrough might be external. But it will be indisputable, regardless of its shape. When heaven wants you to be ready for something big, it starts by reminding you of who you are, chosen one. This moment is just that. It's not only about what's coming to you this Saturday, it's also about what's awakening inside you, your self-assurance, consciousness, faith, and authority. It is being brought back to life. You've changed from being uncertain. The person who pleaded for evidence is no longer you. You are in charge now. You are a spiritually intelligent person. Signs follow you. You don't have to follow them. This Saturday will demonstrate that you are on schedule and not behind. You are selected. You are not late. To share the love of the angels, write Amen and contribute up to $20 with a super thank you. This is about alignment, not performance or hustling. It all comes down to being at the right place at the right moment. And sure, you are in position if you are receiving this message. You're not missing it. You are not forgotten. You demonstrate that divine favor is present, active, and ready to overflow. You are not the exception. This Saturday is already pulsing with discovery. It won't be another day. Adjusting your frequency, the word will reach some of you before the time comes. Your sensitivity has grown as a result. Your sensitivity is keen because of this. Heaven is adjusting your frequency, which is why you feel more connected, perceptive, and aware of your surroundings than normal. You are being aligned beforehand, so that it will affirm you and not cause you any confusion when it comes. It's important to recognize that not everyone is getting this signal. Since not everyone was designated for this Saturday in the same manner as you, not everyone is experiencing the same emotions as you. You were picked for this day before you realized how important it was. The heavenly admonition to not minimize your responsibility has arrived. Don't downplay your importance. Don't pretend you're ready. The faith of those who are awake and conscious, that is you, will be answered this Saturday. Let this serve as a reminder that all of the seeds you secretly sowed are being nourished. All of your unwitting prayers are being answered. You are being honored for every tear you shed while no one else saw. What was constructed in silence will be divinely seen on Saturday. It will resound with the fortitude of what you went through and the strength of who you become. It wasn't for nothing that you survived. You didn't continue by chance. A promise is now beginning to materialize. To share the love of the angels, write Amen and contribute up to $20 with a super thank you. The confirmation's clarity distractions will attempt to interrupt you more as you approach it. The more resistance, the more you will be shaken. But take this as proof that it only gets worse, since there is no denying what is about to happen. You've been experiencing pressure for a purpose. Where purpose is about to emerge, pressure only increases. Avoid misinterpreting the tension. Don't let fatigue fool you. You're getting ready for an announcement, not being punished. The quiet will be broken on Saturday, but not with mayhem, but with insight. With knowledge, not with noise. It will communicate straight to your soul, so it won't need to yell. It will validate the rumors you've been clinging to. It will provide the answers to the questions you never asked aloud. And you'll remember this moment when it arrives. You'll keep this message in mind. Instead of being reminded to attend this Saturday, you are being encouraged to take part in it. This is about standing in spiritual relationship with what is now happening, not about waiting for something wonderful to happen. You are a co-creator of your future rather than a spectator. This reminder serves as your signal to get up, anticipate, and align every single cell of your body with the release. You are now directly into one of the divine patterns that govern the cosmos, which does not function in disorder. Everything seems to be heading towards something because of this. Heaven is piling the message so that it's hard for you to ignore, which is why you've been seeing numbers, catching words, having more vivid dreams, and feeling more attentive. It's a clear indication. The time is accurate. Additionally, the language of divine alignment is recognized by your soul. You are becoming more conscious. You are not going insane. You're being tuned. You're not overanalyzing. Even if your conscious mind hasn't caught up yet, something inside of you already knows what this Saturday is going to bring. Your soul is fluttering because of this. Your dreams are louder because of this. Because you, chosen one, are getting ready for a sacred appointment that cannot be missed. Your attention is turning from what is wrong to what is ready. The appropriate moment. Only when you are in divine sequence do some things appear. You're getting into one this Saturday. A week ago, you couldn't have had certain talks. Up until now, you weren't allowed to enter certain rooms. Because the situation wasn't mature enough, certain responses were left out. However, now that everything is in alignment, everything is opening up. The window is opening for you. You didn't miss it. To share the love of the angels, write Amen and contribute up to $20 with a super thank you. It's also what's activating inside of you, not simply what's opening up around you. Your vision is evolving. You're changing the way you move. You're claiming that you're intended for this and no longer questioning it. You're getting a sign as a result of heavenly confirmation, not because you're desperate. Knowing before you see, giving thanks before it comes, and acting with complete trust before the door is even opened are all signs of spiritual development. This time has a hallowed quality about it, something uncommon, something special. This Saturday isn't particularly special in and of itself. Rather, it's because you've finally developed into the person you can embrace what this Saturday has in store. Not only is it a date, but it's also a checkpoint, a destiny marker, and a heavenly note telling you that you've been proven loyal and that heaven is now answering. Safeguarding your energy in the hours before this heavenly reminder, it is crucial that you safeguard your energy. The passion you bear will not be understood by everyone. Not everyone is expected to. Some will unintentionally divert your attention. People who are not on your frequency may attempt to downplay what you perceive, not because they are bad. Refuse to compromise for their comfort level. Avoid softening the prophecy in order to appease their skepticism. You have this moment, not them. Silence is a protection during this season. Think carefully before you explain. Choose carefully what you share. This Saturday is a personal confirmation rather than a public declaration. Keep the seed safe for the time being, but there will be plenty of opportunity to testify. Allow the vision to remain secure in the ground until it naturally reaches the surface. It will grow. We'll see. However, you are being asked to have faith in it while it is still unseen. This is also the reason you've been feeling the need to organize your home, tidy, and cut off from certain discussions. Your soul is aware that you are creating space for something precious, something heavy but not loud, something that will appear and change everything without needing to prove itself. It won't need to announce itself when this Saturday comes around. It will be felt clearly, unquestionably, and deeply. You'll be able to tell by the inside alignment and the calm it gives, not only by what occurs on the outside. You will not be perplexed. You won't feel conflicted. You'll be aware. The green glow in your spirit will be apparent to you. Heaven is delivering that type of confirmation, deep clarity, not confusion or second-guessing. Your soul has already practiced this moment 1,000 times, so you will know it. Getting your share this Saturday is about getting your share, not about proving yourself. The inner labor is already done by you. The silent tests have already been passed by you. You've already made it through the trimming process. This is about letting the promise come to you, not about proving yourself anymore. In the waiting, you have been dependable. Even when reason told you not to, you believed. And chosen one, heaven has not forgotten that. The reminders of heaven are never given in vain, and you must understand that. They appear when the occasion is too significant to pass up. They appear when a gift is too precious to be squandered. They appear when your life's orchestration has reached a crucial turning point. That's what's going on right now. This Saturday is a sacred warning that your obedience is going to be crowned with proof. This proof will appear just like what your soul requires, even if it may not seem like what most people would anticipate. Perhaps this is the yes you've been hoping for, It can be a signal to relocate. Perhaps the way to your next one is made apparent by the closure of a door. Perhaps it's a chance to finally shine your light, an offer, or an opportunity. Whatever it is, it will arrive at the appointed time. If it seems silent at the moment, don't give up. Stillness is not the same as stagnation. Before shifting, the wind is often calm. Frequently, the sky clears before the light appears. The stillness you are feeling is respect, not nothingness. Before the birth, even heaven takes a moment. Before announcing its next move, even fate takes its breath. The silence is the stillness of something precious coming. Don't mistake it for a delay. Your heavenly arrangement. Therefore, chosen one, enter this Saturday with confidence rather than fear, with fire instead of fear, with holy bravery, not with hesitancy, because you are the reason for everything that is being initiated. The purpose of every indicator that has come your way is to remind you that you are not late. You're not lost. You are at the right place at the right time. And now, what belongs to you is coming up to greet you. You don't have to work hard. There's no reason to push it. Simply be in place. Be there. Expect the unexpected. The purpose of the reminder was to warn you, not to make fun of you. And heaven is watching your reaction now that you have it. Have faith. Select trust. Select happiness. Because it's occurring this Saturday, and your job is to act as if it's already over. A chosen one's life is filled with heavenly preparations rather than random events. And whether you realize it now or not, this Saturday is one of those holy arrangements, a spiritual checkpoint that was predetermined for you long before you even realized you needed to be ready for it. What is about to happen is not a coincidence. Rather, it is the outcome of your calling finally coming into contact with God's schedule. All of this was indicated by the whisper, the warning, and the waiting. You've sensed it growing. You've noticed a change in the environment. There is a sense of potential in the air, because this Saturday is more than simply a day on the calendar. It is a covenant day, a time when something old in your soul meets something new in your reality. The days preceding up to this point have held a subtle intensity, and something deep within has said, stay alert, stay expectant. The strength of silent perseverance. Chosen one, you've experienced times when others misinterpreted you, misinterpreted your quiet, and felt uneasy around your light. You continued to shine nevertheless. You didn't let resentment to consume you. You didn't let uncertainty take precedence over your calling. Even when you didn't feel favored, you remained loyal. Quiet endurance like that has strength, and that strength is now demanding your reward. You must realize that this Saturday is about what is righteous, what is truly yours, what has been spiritually prepared, and what has been given time to mature. It is not about what is random. This has to do with heritage, not chance. Heaven saved you. It didn't forget you. Protection was the reason for the delay. The tactic was to remain silent. Your readiness has now developed into manifestation. How many times have you been on the verge of giving up just before something exploded? Right now is not the time to let go. This is one of those seldom heavenly windows that serves as a reminder to you. Don't pass this up. Keep your distance. You have never been closer than you are now. Although this Saturday seems to be uneventful, things are moving in your favor in the invisible world. Something in the spirit has been stirred by your obedience. An outcome has been drawn to you by your faith. Even though you may not be able to see the whole image, you have placed yourself in the middle of the miracle, and it is now scheduled to arrive. This Saturday is proof of what you have been quietly anticipating, not what you hoped for in a hazy way. Heaven uses it to communicate. I see you. I've heard you. I'm responding.